Hey there, it's Dave. No recipe required, and I'm actually doing some ribs today. You're gonna get a video of ribs, baby back ribs coming up soon. But along with those ribs, I like to serve coleslaw, and I like to do some nice dressings, interesting dressings for the coleslaw. What we're gonna do today is a Sriracha slaw. You know, that red kind of hot pepper sauce gives a nice tang to the coleslaw. I'm actually cheating. I've got kind of pre-made, chopped up cabbage, so we're really just gonna focus on the dressing, putting it all together. I like to do it about 2-3 hours before I serve it, kind of let everything meld together and the cabbage soften up a little bit. So let's go ahead and start making our dressing. Alright guys, so we've got our cabbage here. Now, I actually cheated. I bought mine at the store. If you got a good store, you got some good options there. You can, by all means, you can do your own, but it's pretty easy. Or I mean, cabbage is pretty good, pretty sturdy, so you can buy a pretty good version. I've got some, we're going to do our dressing, our Sriracha dressing. I've got about 2 tablespoons of mayo in there. It's mayonnaise based. If you wanted to do this like oil and vinegar, you absolutely could. Very few ingredients in here. That was a little bit of whole grain mustard. If you use Dijon, that's absolutely fine too. We're going to do a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons, I'm having a tough time talking, of honey. You can tell I'm really measuring carefully here, right? You just need approximate ingredients, and we're going to taste as we go. And then let's do about a tablespoon of Sriracha. Obviously it's hot, right? You like it hotter, you like it more mild, use a little less, use a little bit more. This is going to be our base. Just use a little whisk and get it together. It's going to have a nice pinkish color to it. And you know, coleslaw like this, you could throw in herbs in here, like fresh herbs would be absolutely great. If you need more dressing, just make more if you're making more coleslaw. You know, the ratios though are basically kind of mayonnaise is going to be probably 30-40%, and then everything else is the balance. You want it fairly loose. We're going to give it a taste. I forget where they put salt and pepper in there. That is nice. I think, so I got just a touch of heat from the Sriracha. I think I can go a little bit more because I actually do want it kind of spicy. And there we go. That is our dressing, as simple as can be. And then I'm going to go ahead, pour it on our coleslaw. This is probably fine, you know, 1/4 cup of dressing. And again, admittedly, I don't measure, so every once in a while I get in a situation where, oh, I didn't make enough dressing, so I'm going to make a little bit more. Not a huge deal though. It's going to take about 30 seconds to make a little bit more if I need it. You want to make sure all is coated on the coleslaw. I think this is looking pretty good. Again, a little shoot of like chopped cilantro or parsley in here would add a nice bit of green to coleslaw. You want to give it a taste? This is good. Let's go serve it up. Alright guys, so we're piling our coleslaw, Sriracha coleslaw, nice and high. I'm serving mine with some ribs. I think it is a perfect side for that. Some corn as well. I'm going to give it just a little taste with my fingers because I forgot the fork. And you can feel that. Just a touch of heat. Yummy, juicy, delicious. This is a winner. Give it a try at your next picnic, and I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required. Alright, so that was my Sriracha slaw. It goes perfect with barbecue like these ribs, but also goes perfect with burgers, with sandwiches. This is actually a great topping for like burgers or like a fried chicken sandwich. I love doing that. Go ahead, give it a try, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.